Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for everyone's favorite event in Dokkan, the Extreme Z area. I actually have a running meme on this channel, and for this particular Extreme Z area, it is why does this exist? And actually, for the first several Extreme Z areas, so for instance, for this guy, like as you can see, like I've still invested nothing into them. They have all their dupe paths open and all of those things, but they're just okay. So this guy shares the same name as LR Trunks. Why in the hell would you use this guy? This guy has the same name as LR Gohan. Why in the hell would you use that guy? So it doesn't really make a ton of sense. I do understand it does make them playable. It does make them usable for, I don't know, let's just say example, like a free-to-play player. But free-to-play players don't really want to use those units anyway. I can certainly attest to that. So this guy I felt like was worth it. I've actually used him. He's not really link leveled currently, but I actually have used him in quite a few stages, quite a few runs. He provides 77% defense to all allies, and he gives himself key and then attack per bond of master and disciple category ally. He's actually quite good and a good leader for the Extreme Z area. And then also, just for being factual here, there are several other units that you should consider bringing. So all three of these Super Saiyan 2 Gokus, mine are not done yet, but I definitely plan on finishing all of them, and they are all worth the Rainbow Star for sure. But all of these guys are really, really good. Like this guy is a support unit. This guy hits kind of hard, and then this guy's a support unit as well. But in the Extreme Z area, you guys are going to find out the most helpful thing is I feel like if you have one of these units, so for instance, mine is Piccolo. If you have one of these units that you can just invest some orbs into, maybe slap a Rainbow Star on them, or at least get them to full super attack level, and then you have type advantage, which you guys saw I have 2 int units against this TEQ Majin Vegeta, it really shouldn't be that bad. It's also very important to keep Whis out of harm's way. Whis and Hachiyak, dude. That is the biggest complaint I have, honestly, about this event. Is number one, the exclusivity of the units that you can use. I mean, you guys saw we can use less than 20 units in this event. Very, very restrictive, if I do say so myself. So the exclusivity of the units you can use. And then, dude, you got to bring Whis and Hachiyak. And it's like, why? Like, what do they... I get, like, that you farm them from the event, but, like, why? Why do you have to bring them? It just does not make sense. This Boo will be helpful if we fall below 40% HP. If we take a super attack or something like that, having Boo actually could be useful. He's going to recover HP when you fall below 40% HP. So now it's just GG, man, because we have Piccolo. Piccolo should be able to polish this off for us, and we're not going to have to worry about taking any damage or anything, even on super attacks. And then, of course, the friend Vegeta is going to be helpful as well. So if you guys are newer players to the game, like say within the last 6 months, you're going to actually have quite a few of these to do, these Extreme Z areas, and you have to grind up at least 1 copy of Whis and at least 1 copy of Hachiyak. We got the dub there. Oh yeah, and you can grind link levels here. That is also helpful, just so you guys know. Oh look, shocking speed for Whis. Not bad, not bad. I'll never use that Whis ever because we have STR Whis. But this Fat Boo is ridiculously strong. He gets his Extreme Z area next after this Majin Vegeta. They just had to string along the Boo saga just a little tiny bit longer, didn't they? It's all good though. So we're going to jump into, let's do one more run on the easy stage, and then we'll hop into the hard stage. So I got bronze medals. I've mentioned this in the other videos for the Extreme Z areas. The Extreme Z Awakening, every single Extreme Z Awakening, except for maybe a few like the LR Hercule and stuff, like every single Extreme Z Awakening, the medals are as follows. When you're talking about TUR units, they go 15 bronze, 40 silver, 30 gold, and then 30 rainbow medals. That is the same formula for every single Extreme Z area or every single Extreme Z Awakening. So if you're talking about the sub EZAs, so like the ones that come to mind, like the STR and the Fizz Go tanks and stuff, when you're going back and doing that Extreme Z battle again, that's how many you need to farm, right? Oh god, we have Hachiyak on this rotation. I think Piccolo's probably going to just polish it off here. He could legit one-shot. I mean, he realistically could. It's not usually a good idea to put Hachiyak in harm's way. The one cool thing is you guys will notice when you're running the Extreme Z area, they get a lot easier as you go along. See, we one-shotted them, I called it. But they get a lot easier as you go along after you have a lot of these other units grinded up. So that is what, so like now, so for someone who's been around since the very first one, they're really not that bad anymore because I've got this Piccolo. I'm definitely going to be investing orbs in the Majin Buu and the TEQ Vegeta. I just haven't yet. I don't know why. I think probably I need to get them up to full SA. So there we go. We're done with bronzes. So now I have to hop in and get 40 more silver medals, but it won't be too bad. These Extreme Z areas are pretty much, they're not that bad. They're really not bad. You can see we're kind of just plowing through that. Now, granted, that was the 12 stamina. Let's go ahead and see how the 25 stamina treats us. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the rainbow medals. So we'll need to hop in and get one more set of rainbow medals, but no big deal. Remember also that the gold capped are actually rainbow medals, and then the silver capped are gold medals. So just keep that in mind. This is fine. We obviously want type advantage. We want to keep Whis out of harm's way as well. Yeah. Whis, the one cool thing I guess I would say about Whis, or the one redeeming factor, is that at least he can stun. He's got a 10% chance to stun, and he's definitely come in clutch before for me with the clutch stun. Let's see if he can get it here. No stun there, but obviously, you know, only having him at SA10, only being an SSR, not even a TUR, he's not going to be hitting really that hard. You really, really want to keep him out of harm's way. Legit. Like, you want to, for sure, keep him out of harm's way at all costs. Him and Hachiyak. Hachiyak, the only thing he does on his passive is again, we're gonna bypass this link so we can keep him out of harm's way. But he actually heals after you deliver the final blow. This is, and look at, dude, just by the way, does he have 4 links? 4 links. He's got 4 links. That is not great. So he needs an awakening desperately, man. So the one event where you can use Hachiyak basically is this one, and his passive is not even relevant because when you deliver the final blow, you just win. Like, there's no... You don't need to worry about recovering HP after you deliver the final blow because you just win the event. You don't have to carry on into other stages of the event or anything like that. You just keep going. Or you don't keep going. You just finish. So this is going a little longer than I wanted to. I would have preferred to get the dub by now, but I guess we'll just have to go into this other rotation. We should be able to get it here. This is what you get when you don't invest any orbs into these units. It just is what it is, right? Sometimes you're going to kind of plod along through these events. It's no big deal, though. It's really not a big deal. Again, not going to be taking any damage, any significant damage with type advantage. Type advantage is your #1 best friend in this event. Now, if we get supered with Buu, we could die. Luckily, we didn't. Yeah, because we took 20k on a normal. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, this is bad, but we're going to have Fizz Piccolo here, so everything is fine. Everything is right with the world when we have Fizz Piccolo. So I am going to go ahead and hop in one more time, I think, after this. Might as well, right? Let's do it right. Yeah, 427,000. It's just the goofiest event, dude. The Whis and the Hachiyak thing, that's what throws me off the most. I just do not understand why you have to bring them along. They offer next to nothing to the team. Like I said, Whis, he can stun. And guess what? That's all he does. That's all he can do. Even if I had him fully rainbowed, man, he'd be shelling out like 100,000 attack stat or something. Like, it would be really, really low. All right, so we got our 2 stones from the Extreme Z area. It's almost like an EZA, right, boys? Like a Extreme Z battle. Let's go ahead and hop in one more time. Let's see what happens here. Now, the SS2s, I do want to point out, I believe it is the TEQ one, offers 60% HP attack and defense. So once I get them grinded up as well, I'll be ready by the time Buu is around. And by the time we get to the Buu Extreme Z area, I'm going to have several units with rainbow stars on them, and it's going to make these fodder. It's going to make these absolutely fodder. I'm not going to have to sweat it at all. So that'll be nice. Look at all that type advantage. You'll love to see that. Baby! Yes, sir. You like that. Okay. And floating Hachiyak off is always a good decision. But guys, let me know what you think of the Extreme Z area. Not the most compelling stuff in the game here, but some of these units are actually starting to get pretty good. Again, the SS2s from the last Extreme Z area, which we have not had, by the way, for like 6 months. It's been a very long time. I believe the SS2, the Extreme Z area, I believe it came out with Goku and Vegeta. So it's been like, and I'm talking about the Angel SS2 Goku and Vegeta. Has it been like 5 months since this event's been around? Something like that. It's been a minute. What do they have? Just shattering the limit, huh? Let's go ahead and heal up a bit here. We'll heal up a bit here, and then Whis, just get the fuck out of our way, please. I really hope, my hope and my dream is at the very end of this, they give Whis and Hachiyak really, really nice Dokkan Awakenings and an Extreme Z area of their own. I think that would be very appropriate. Or you could even slap on some more stages. Oh, we got the stun there. Okay, cool. So we're good to go. You could even slap on some more stages to the Hero and Villain Extermination event. I think that would be a really, really good move. Otherwise, I just don't see the point in in the Extreme Z area. Like, for a lot of the free-to-play units, sure, I get. For some of these fodder summonable units, I actually don't have much of a problem them not getting their own Extreme Z battle. That is okay. But, dude, like, at least give Whis and Hachiyak. Oh, we couldn't have ended it there. At least give them a Dokkan Awakening, man. At least just do that for us. Like, that I think, it'd just be a really, really cool move. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you've made it this far in the video. Piccolo going to get the victory for us here. No surprises there. He is by far the most powerful unit on this team. So, but guys, that is the Extreme Z area. Not too bad. First Awaken's a really baller Link, by the way. Master of Magic. I need to start grinding that Fat Boo. He's really good. But yeah, man, that is the Extreme Z area. Definitely some unconventional Dokkan stuff. I will say, the one thing I will say for Dokkan is at least they tried something else, right? Like, they tried something different. It's not the worst thing in the world, especially after you get a few of these units grinded. It's really not all that bad. But again, let me know what you think. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Slap a like if you don't like the Extreme Z area. At least slap a like for your boy. Consider subscribing if you are new. I love you guys, and thank you for the support, and I will catch you in the next one later.